Welcome to this session, diving into the ins and outs of obtaining a professional license in Dubai, focusing on how it empowers professionals with specialized skills to legally offer services in the Emirate.
Yep. Right. So at the core, a professional license in Dubai is essentially a legal stamp that signals you're cleared to engage in knowledge-based activities like consultancy, IT, legal advice, and so much more.
Exactly. And what's really standout is that it's targeted to folks operating in specialized professions. Think medical practitioners, business consultants, architects, even educators.
hmm And it's important because without this license, you simply can't operate legally, right? So no cutting corners when it comes to compliance.
Correct. Plus, having this license doesn't simply fulfill a legal requirement, it also builds credibility with clients. It's like a badge of trust that you're qualified and that you adhere to local regulations, which ultimately boosts your
Yeah,
reputation.
absolutely. And then if we talk about the benefits, the list is pretty extensive. Market access to a thriving economy, 100% ownership, especially in free zones, impressive tax benefits, and even visa eligibility for you and your employees.
Right, it's like unlocking a treasure chest of advantages. For instance, market access means you can connect with clients across the UAE and beyond, leveraging Dubai's role as a global business hub.
Indeed. And speaking of ownership, the fact that free zone licenses allow full foreign ownership is a significant perk for entrepreneurs who want complete control over business operations without a local sponsor.
Exactly. But here's a twist. When you go for a mainland license, you do need a local sponsor. Though, it's more about a liaison than actual ownership control.
hmm That's true, but I wonder if that requirement might seem like a disadvantage for some professionals. I mean, having a local sponsor, even if their role is minimal, might feel like an extra layer of bureaucracy.
I can see that point. But it's more about ensuring that service-based activities adhere to local market norms. Still, free zone options are there if you need cost efficiency and complete ownership.
Exactly. Now let's discuss the step-by-step process. It starts with defining your business activity, which aligns with the license category. That's really crucial, isn't it?
Absolutely. And once you pinpoint your activity from the Dubai activities list, whether it's in consultancy, IT, design, or more, you choose a business name that fits regulatory guidelines.
Right. And then you submit your application to either the Department of Economic Development for the mainland or the respective free zone authority, along with necessary documents like your passport, qualifications, and a business plan.
Exactly. And processing typically takes about 1 to 2 weeks, which is pretty fast, especially if you're in a free zone. Plus, you secure any needed local sponsor for mainland licenses.
hmm And then comes the step where you obtain approvals and pay the fees. It seems the costs vary quite a lot. What are we looking at in terms of expenditure?
Right, the cost can range from around 15,310 AED to 30,000 AED. This depends on the type of license, the jurisdiction, and even add-on services like premium office spaces.
Yeah, that makes it seem a bit pricey. But then again, you're paying for maximum benefits, like tailored advice from firms such as BizInvest Firm, which helps navigate the process.
Exactly. It's a strategic investment if you want fast setup and professional support throughout, including handling things like visa processing of 1 to 3 visas per license.
I also noticed it touches on the comparison between mainland and free zone setups. Mainland licenses offer wider market accessibility across the UAE, while free zones are really cost efficient and simplify the process with 100% ownership.
True, and selecting the right jurisdiction depends on your business goals. For broad local market access, mainland licenses are ideal. But if you're leaning towards savings and streamlined processes, free zones stand out.
Yes, absolutely. So, what about the documentation? It seems pretty straightforward. Passport copies, professional certificates, business plan, and necessary approvals like the no objection certificate if you're on a visa sponsored by another entity.
Yes, and nothing too overwhelming if you've got your professional credentials in order. It's designed to verify your expertise, ensuring that only qualified practitioners can offer these specialized services.
Now, one thing, some critics might argue that the strict documentation and regulatory requirements could stifle innovation or make it harder for newcomers to break in. Do you think that's a valid concern?
That's a fair question. I'd say while the process is rigorous, it's all about maintaining a trusted market. Regulatory rigor does add overhead, but it also creates a level playing field.
Exactly. I agree, but sometimes I wonder if it might discourage some creative, smaller setups, especially those who lack the capital to meet all these requirements.
I see what you mean. However, there are options like flexi-desks or virtual offices in free zones that help reduce costs, making it more accessible for startups.
Right, that's a good point. Moving on, another interesting aspect is the benefits beyond legality, things like global credibility and networking opportunities. Being in Dubai opens up a vibrant business ecosystem with partnerships, trade shows, and professional networks.
Absolutely, it's like having a premium business passport. When your license is recognized globally, it builds trust not only locally but internationally as well, paving the way for solid growth opportunities.
Yeah. Plus, the annual renewal process is designed to be straightforward once you're set up. That constant renewal ensures you stay compliant and always in the loop with any regulation changes.
Right. And with firms like BizInvest Firm, the renewal is even more seamless. They offer professional consultation to steer you clear of potential penalties or hiccups.
Exactly. It really sounds like Dubai's professional license system is built not just to regulate, but to actively support growth and innovation in the services sector.
That's a great way to put it. It's like the framework is designed to set you up for long-term success. It's structured, yet flexible, catering to diverse business needs from consultancy to IT and beyond.
And on top of it all, there's the inclusion of digital functionalities like secure logins and easy navigation, as highlighted in the website's use of necessary cookies for baseline performance and security.
True, though on the surface it might seem minor, the attention to data privacy and an optimized user experience via analytics and functional cookies shows that the system is modern and user-focused.
Right. So overall, this professional license framework is a blend of rigorous compliance, significant business benefits, and an accessible process if you're navigating it with the right partners, really opening doors in Dubai's vibrant economy.
Exactly. It's a balancing act between regulation and entrepreneurship. You have clear guidelines and structures, but also plenty of support to make sure you're not only compliant,
Absolutely.
but competitive.
It's certainly a dynamic setup. It makes me think of it like designing the blueprint for a skyscraper. You need a solid foundation, and then you can build something impressive on top.
Yeah, it's like if you have the right blueprint and the right team, the possibilities in Dubai are massive. You're not just following rules, you're tapping into a global business hub.
Exactly. In essence, whether you're a seasoned professional or a new entrepreneur, getting a professional license in Dubai with expert guidance is a game changer. Thanks for this. It's really given me a clear picture of the process and benefits.